What is going on, folks? Today we have a new release. We have the 2025 Topps Chrome Disney Mega Boxes for you today. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Brow Riffs, why didn't you try to get some hobby boxes? Now, I tried to do that. But it was the EQL, the drawing system. I give EQL $4 a month as well, just to increase my chances of winning. But I did win the tobacco cards, the Topps 205 or something cigarette cards, so I'll release that eventually when it comes. But that's the last drawing I won. I was 13 straight losses on EQL, which is pretty crazy. So that's the one that I won. And I tried to do the release day hobby box, tried to do Fanatics drawing for the hobby box. Couldn't win any of them. So what are you going to do? I did pre-order these mega boxes. They were $50 on the pre-order on the Topps website. They released the drawing. They released so you can enter the EQL and the mega boxes at the same time. But you can enter the EQL for like 60 minutes, so it doesn't really matter if you enter it at 12 o'clock or 12:59. But hey, you still have a good chance of winning. There are a lot of packs, 15 packs in this box. I did rip 2 off camera, and I didn't realize how much they were. So we're going to rip these 2 on camera, and we're going to see if we can hit anything better out of these boxes than anything off camera. It didn't really do much off camera, but let's see what we get, shall we? And if I want to buy it on the resale market, for some reason the first pack always has a number card. But if I want to buy on the resale market, these cards, there's a Power Line. That's our numbered card. Power Line. All right, Power Line. Okay, there's Frozone as well from The Incredibles. But if I wanted to buy it, I would have to pay a lot. I don't want to pay, $600 for a Disney Chrome hobby box. I'm sorry. It's just not what I want to do. So I will buy the mega boxes. I bought the mega boxes and just said whatever at this point. But yeah, I'm excited. They have been releasing these products in Europe for a couple of years now. And there's a Destiny Future Stars. This is the first year they're doing it in the United States because they didn't have the license in the United States to make Disney cards. So they got the license, they got Marvel, they got all their stuff. So yeah, there's Violet from The Incredibles. So yep, this is the first time they made it. And the debut cards are basically like rookie cards. So basically, this is the first time they made an Ambassador Tegman card for Topps Chrome Disney. So yeah, first Topps card, I guess you could say. But I'm excited. I didn't purchase the new Wonder product, the Disney Wonder, but next week I will have the Star Wars. There's a Dash, another one. So we got the thing, and a Mufasa from the good old Lion King, right? Lion King, right? I think that's what it is. Mufasa, yeah, everyone likes to say Mufasa. But hey, what are you gonna do? So yeah, this is what they look like. There's Chip and Dale. There's Bambi, Icons. I already pulled that one, but hey. So there are a lot of insert sets. They even made MLB cards, so you can get Goofy as like what do you call it? There's Shen Yu. There's a John Smith. They made Goofy into like a baseball player, and they put like a logo and Goofy and Minnie. They made those things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's Nemo. There's Li Shang again. All right. Oh, never mind. It's a different character. Li Shang, all right, we're getting a lot of interesting characters in this set, sure. But yeah, I was kind of waiting for this for like a month, and I'm eagerly excited for the SpongeBob as well. You get 2 of these per box. These Zootopia, I probably should have mentioned that. Gazelle, and there is Pumbaa. All right, Pumbaa. All right, very cool. Getting a lot of mix of interesting characters, so we'll take it. But I've only gotten the out of $199 per. That's crazy. Only $199 per. That's freaking crazy. I've added my 3 mega boxes, so we'll see. There's a Kronk, a Remy from Remy's, whatever. I think it's all Remy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the ride. But yeah, from the Ratatouille movie. It's called Ratatouille. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking so hard, but yeah. Yes, I was thinking of the ride. There's Jimmy Cricket. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket. My apologies. Jiminy Cricket. I feel like the Amazon Echoes, they used to make that joke. She's Jiminy Cricket. You scared me or something. I don't know. It's funny. There's Cruz Mears from Cars 3. Now I'm a big Cars franchise kind of guy, but my favorite one was Cars 2 for sure. I wasn't really a fan of the first. I mean, the The third one's probably the mediocre one. There's Benjamin Clawhauser from the Zootopia movie. All right, Zootopia, very cool. Now, I wish they would bring some type of Zootopia land to the United States, but it's not happening. Well, actually, I don't know. But hey, Peter Pan, Max Goof. They are building a a Monsters Inc. door coaster at Hollywood Studios, so that should be pretty cool. They're building a lot of interesting stuff at Epcot, so yeah. So there's an iconic moments card. All right, very cool. And Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Now, Coco is getting a land at Animal Kingdom. They're gonna make a Coco land. They're making a lot of land. They're doing like an expansion at 3 out of the 4 parks are getting a nice expansion, so there's some capital expenditure going in there. There's Mickey Mouse. That would have been nice in a refractor. There's a Mufasa refractor, though, and a genie. And last pack up. I'm sorry going fast, but you get 15 packs in the box. I don't want to be here for like 20 minutes just ripping 30 packs open, so just apologize, but that's what we get. So it's like whatever. I don't know. You have to go see the refractors and the numbered cards and see, hey, is it worth it? You know. So what are you gonna do? But it's just crazy that the numbered card is the first pack, so there's not much sustenance to a box in a sense, unless you get something else or a bonus or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I don't know. They made a lot of this stuff though, so I don't know. And remember, $50. At least I didn't pay $70. If I would have paid $70 for these, I probably would have flipped the hell out. $70 is pretty criminal for these. For a box like these. Let's throw that over there so I don't get stabbed by my knife. So, another one. You have the same freaking parallel at a $1.99. I feel like we're getting everything. There's Flo. All right, Flo. From my favorite series. And there's Wall-E. Remember Wall-E? That was like freaking 20 years ago that movie was released, I think. There's Flo. All right. Flo. Remember the Flo's Drive-In from Radiator Springs? The gas station, whatever it's called. Drive-In, you know. There was that. Radiator Springs. There's Chesmere Cat. Remember they have that at the Chesmere Cat. There's Forky. Forky. All right, very cool. The Chesmere Cat. They have that cattail at the Magic Kingdom in like Fantasyland, like right there. Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. They had that stand, and you can get the Chesmere Cat tails. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. There's Belle. Very cool. And Prince Charming. All right, there you go. Good stuff. A lot of base cards, but a lot of action in each pack for the most part. There's Animal. And the Magic Broom and Genie. All right, a lot of interesting characters. I also like that it says Pixar, so you know what's Pixar and what's not. And Animal. I think that's from the Muppets, right? Animal. And they're getting a new ride. The Rock and Roller Coaster is turning into the Muppets coaster. So yeah, there's Nick Wilde. Everyone likes that guy. There's Jasmine. Icons. I find the Future Stars cards very funny in these, because Future Stars, I mean, I don't understand. You know, how are you gonna say they're a future star? It's not even a rookie. It's like, what the heck? There's Maui, there's Baymax getting a card, and Governor Ratcliffe, all right, and Maui, yep, aka Dwayne the Rock Johnson from Moana, all right. They got an attraction at Epcot. Makes no sense, but hey, it's an attraction. There's Monty, debut. So first card for him, and he gets the debut and the speckle, I guess, mini diamond. I think it's a mini diamond parallel. It's like the same as like a Bowman parallel. So, you know, the parallels are kind of the same in a sense, but yeah. There's a Bell. I think we got one of those Zootopias, right? There's Chief Bogo, like buy one, get one free. Can I get a buy one, get one free off my ticket? So, you know, get 2 tickets, remove 1. I don't know. That's not a good joke. Sorry. There is Ambassador Helix. There's a Frozone refractor and an Elastigirl Icons, because yeah, very iconic movie. I would agree with that. Some of these cards, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some of the icons are kind of like stretched out, you know. There's Eve. Like if you put an Eve, I mean, I don't know how iconic Eve is, but Others, I would be like, yeah, sure, why not? It's kind of iconic, I guess you could say. But it's just funny getting that at $1.99 in every single box. I mean, I don't know. It's a little weird. There's another Zootopia. There's the Mayor Lionheart. Not Reinhardt, sorry, Lionheart. Like, from, what do you call it? Lionheart, not Sam Reinhart, sorry. For my Panthers, but hey. Alright. Vanellope, there's King Triton. Yeah, but Wreck-It Ralph was a very interesting movie. Very interesting. I don't remember that movie. I remember seeing that movie as a kid. It's been a very long time since I've seen a new Disney movie, but hey, what are you gonna do? There's an iconic moments card, very cool. From It's Dinner Time. I don't even know what that movie is. It would be good if they included probably where the movie is from, because half these people are gonna be like, I don't remember the scene. Well, you know, who remembers that? I don't know. There's a Princess Otta from It's a Bug's Life. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Bug's Life? Bug's Life? Bug's Life, yeah. I remember they had a land at Disney. Land, of course. The California Adventure. And our last pack is just a bunch of base. So yeah, pretty fun, I would say. Disney Chrome, I mean, you know, it was alright, but we really didn't get any big parallels, I guess you could say. But a lot of refractors and stuff, so I guess you could say that's where it's at. But, you know, it's tough. It's tough. They produce a lot of boxes, so, I mean, what are you going to do? So this was all my other stuff, you know, of course, but a lot of it. See, Buzz Lightyear is notable, so there's something. So, yeah, the numbered card. This is the same thing at a $1.99, so, yeah, crazy stuff. But, hey, I mean, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But without further ado, guys, what did you think of these rips? Would you buy some of these mega boxes if you were to find them on the shelves? Let me know. But without further ado, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to please comment, like, subscribe. Check out my eBay store in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.